What's up YouTube, this is 4th Star TCG, and in my attempt to get some more videos out to you guys, I do have a big package coming in the mail, which should include a lot of stuff, PSA returns, a bunch of brand new cards, some great stuff. Until that arrives, we're going to be, hopefully, still going to be uploading videos, so figure we'll just do some OU Showdown. I love doing this. I've been laddering up for a little while. I'm in the 1400s now. I've been doing it for a while, just trying to get good. So I figure we'll look for a battle here, and I will tell you about my team. Alright, so we see my opponent has Mega Pinsir, probably, Excadrill, Rotom Wash, Clefable, a Victini, and a Keldeo. My team really gets hurt by Keldeo. My only switching is really Latias, but what's really good is I see that my opponent does not have someone who can Pursuit Trap me, which is wonderful. And as for leads here, and that Clefable is honestly not the best, but I do have a Choice Banded Scizor with Filler Punch, which is awesome, which can probably OHKO. I would assume that that's the case. The best lead right here is, honestly, I don't really know what to lead. I'm just going to lead with my fastest Mon, which is my Mega Loki. I can fake out anything he brings in. Here's the Victini. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and just to fake out here. You might want to switch in the Rotom Wash, but then I can switch in my Latias, as Latias counters Rotom Wash pretty solidly. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, his best switch here would, another good thing that I see about my opponent's team is that he doesn't have anything that can set up the sand for Excadrill. As, unless I have Lando-T alive and healthy, a Excadrill in the sand really hurts my team. Especially, I mean, then it's probably Mold Breaker to counter Rotom Wash and stuff, so we will be able to hit my Latias with Earthquakes. But yeah, looks like my opponent's taking a solid amount of time to figure out what the heck he's gonna do. And we're just waiting. Looks like he's got 90 seconds left here. But yeah, for my team, I have a Tail Glow Manaphy, 3 attacks. It's got yeah, here's the Mega Rotom Wash. As that does 18%, and I see leftovers. Probably especially defensive Rotom Wash, but honestly, I don't know. Really, my only switch is my Latias here. As yeah, there's the Volt switch. I take nothing from that, and his only switch in here is really his Clefable. I can like bop a lot of his team with a Life Orb Draco Meteor. As this Latias, I believe it's max HP, max speed, with a couple of, yeah, here's the Excadrill. I could go straight out into my Choice Banded Scizor and attempt to hit him with a superpower. I feel like he'd switch. I honestly feel like my best choice is my Lando-T here. I can intimidate him. So he actually pulls the double into the Rotom Wash, which is a nice play on his part. But honestly, I'm just going to go right out into Latias again. Because, I mean, since I have this like perfect switch in for Rotom Wash, it's really not. It doesn't get him anywhere, as yeah, the Hydro Pump does absolutely nothing to me. As, yeah, I can honestly just drop a Draco right here, as that does 75% to this Rotom Wash. And there's the, he's going to burn me, but I mean, this Latias has Healing Wish, so, I can drop another Draco on this guy. As yeah, there's the Excadrill. As my Draco does nothing. Yeah, I am taking steady, continuous damage here. He might pull the double out into his Rotom Wash. I don't think he's going to Earthquake. But I mean, honestly, the safest play is my Lando-T here. And my Latias is getting whittled down by the burn, so my switch-ins to Rotom Wash are dwindling, and yep, he just pulls the double again. And I should outspeed this guy. I can just go for a U-turn. And I don't know if he's going to want a Will-O-Wisp or Hydro Pump. Either which, I mean, he's not going to Volt Switch. So yeah, and there's the Hydro Pump and it misses. Bear Ticks. Shout out to Joy Pokeyam. And I can just go for straight up Energy Ball and I'll kill this guy. So that Rotom Wash is gone. That's good. That was a big threat to my team. It could burn a lot of things here. And now he brings in this, which I'm just going to set up. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to set up. I mean, he's going to Thunder Wave me, but I mean, that's not a big deal, as I'm just going to... Yeah, he's going to Stealth Rock, and I'm just going to get to +4 here. I can just fire off Scalds. As yeah, he does get the special attack drop, but I mean 95%. Let's be honest here. Unless he gets another special attack drop. Yeah, I am able to KO his Clefable, which is good. And yep, here's the Mega Pinsir. Honestly, Lando-T, just the best. I'm probably not gonna be able to lower him because of the Hyper Cutter, which sucks. But ooh, that does a lot. Oh dear. I'm just gonna try to get up my Stealth Rocks as he's able to KO me. Now, if he's either running Close Combat or your Earthquake, none of which should be able to KO my Scizor from full. I don't think he's gonna want. He could switch into his Victini, but then I mean, is he really gonna want to switch in on a possible U-turn? Honestly, Mega Pinsir. I should have gotten my rocks up a lot sooner. I think Pursuit is my best play. There's a Frustration, as it does a lot of damage, and Pursuit does nothing. Yeah, and I just have to click it again. And it's basically GG right now. My opponent's Mega Pinsir just destroys my team. Yeah, there's the Feint. Yeah. I outspeed, but I mean, yeah, there's the Feint, which takes me out. And I'm assuming he has something for my Heatran here. Yeah, there's the Earthquake. Alright, so good game there to my opponent. Mega Pinsir just totally destroys my team. I mean, I have counters in Lando-T, but I mean, it's 2-hit KO'd. Which does kind of stink. But okay, so my opponent's team is just begging for me to set up Stealth Rocks. He's got 2 Fire Flying, 4 times weak, he's got a Weavile and a Thundurus. The only spinner he has is Excadrill, but the Weavile lead is so obvious that I feel like it's just best to lead with my Scizor, as he does lead with Azumarill. As water resists steel, so my Bullet Punch isn't doing that much. I'm just going to go for a Choice Band to U-turn. And what do you want, a Waterfall? My Manaphy isn't too defensive. You want Belly Drum? I don't know why he stayed in. His Bullet Punch just totally destroys him. I'm gonna go on to my Lando-T here, honestly. Yes, he does go for the Waterfall, which crits me, which stinks. Alright, back out into Scizor. Fire off a Bullet Punch. He obviously wants to stay in with this Azumarill. Do I want to do that? Yeah, now I can't get up rocks. God, that crit was terrible. Yeah, because I should have been able to live a -1 Waterfall with at least enough health for me to get up those rocks. Because, I mean, honestly, that's all my Lando-T had to do in this game. I mean, I don't know why it's staying, yeah, out into Thundurus, and there's the U-turn from me. I don't want him to paralyze my Latias. But, I mean, does it really matter? That's Mega Zardex. Then I could drop a Draco on it if it isn't +1. I'm gonna fire off a Lava Plume here. Don't know if he carries Focus Blast or not. But it has a chance to burn his Weavile. He wouldn't switch in his Weavile on a Heatran. So yeah, there's a Thunderbolt. I'm Assault Vest, so that does nothing. And this Lava Plume should KO, and it does. And yeah, there comes the Azumarill. I have no switch-ins. If he doubles into a Firemon right now. Well, okay, what's he not going to do? He's not going to go for a... But I don't think it's at the point where I can KO with a Psyshock, so... Scissor is my only switch here, so he Waterfalls with just 71%. I'm just going to Bullet Punch. I think that's Choice Banded, yeah, and then my Bullet Punch doesn't KO. Ugh, that's terrible. Alright, go into Panay here. Mega Evolve and Fake Out. Not getting that crit was... I mean, that is the game. Don't want to get salty over crits, but that was just not the best. And now he brings in his Talonflame basically for free. And, I mean, I go out into Heatran every time. See U-turns. Another crit. Oh, so mad. But, yeah. I could have won this game. I could have won this game if I didn't... What does my Heatran do for me? Takes on the Charizard, if it's Y. But honestly, nothing else. His Earthquake is his play here, and he takes it. Wish I could calc this. He's Air Balloon, probably max attack. Do I Tail Glow? That's honestly my only thought here is... But then he just brings in the Talonflame after I KO his Excadrill. Because I will have taken damage. I'm just going to Scald. Yeah, there we go. So that was the right play for me there. As out comes the Weavile, which is going to destroy me with either a knockoff or a low quick, predicting Panay. But, honestly, I don't really need my Latias anymore. As it's going to get one-shot by a knockoff, but I can now bring in my Panay here. And do I pull the double into Beartix, predicting the Talonflame? I mean, Talonflame is obviously his 100% switch-in all the time. I do not think he'd want to leave his Weavile in here, as it does get outsped. So my play is either to Frustration, predicting the Talonflame, then go out into Beartix, or go out into Beartix right now. I think I'm going to pull the double into Beartix here, as he Ice Shards me, and it does nothing. He can knock off, which is going to do a good amount. And I can Tail Glow, or I can Scald. I honestly think just Scalding is my best plays. Yeah, there's a knockoff. His Afterlife Orb, I don't think the crit mattered, honestly. There's the Zard. Judging by the speed he brought it in, it's probably Zard Y. I don't think Zard X, any Dragon Dances. How about a crit Scald right here? 40%, not enough. Dragon Claw takes me out. I think that's game. Good game. Good game to my opponent. Yeah, Talonflame just wins here for him, honestly. For a Dragon Claw. Really stinks that I've lost the last 2 battles here. But alright, let's see my opponent's team here. He's got Keldeo, Venusaur, Lando-T, Scizor, Heatran, and Zapdos. Rocks would be helpful, but they're not as important as they were in the last battle. If I got Rocks up, I would have won the last battle. I can honestly say that. Zard would have taken 50% upon switching, and yeah, I'm just so mad about that crit on Lando-T. Alright, trying to think of a... We have, like... If he leads Keldeo, I've hidden Power Ice on my Lando-T, so if he lives with his Lando-T, if he leads Keldeo, I just switch into Azoth, and yeah, there's his Lando-T, and Stealth Rocks aren't too important, so I'm gonna just click hidden Power Ice here. As he does have a Venusaur, which I'm probably thinking is defensive wall, so this Lando might be scarfed. Pop the timer. But yeah. Just wait. I mean, honestly, the only thing that would stink here is a direct switch into Keldeo. But I honestly think by the way he led this, and I mean, Venusaur could be his defensive wall, but if it's special, yeah, there's a knockoff. HP Ice crits. That crit definitely mattered. HP Ice does about 80%. 70 to 80% to opposing Lando-T uninvested, as not a lot of Landos are. But yeah, now he brings in the Keldeo. Which, I mean, I suppose he could Icy Wind, but I don't think that's going to be a 2-hit KO. Alright, let's go, buddy. Yeah, there's the Ice Wind prediction, which misses. Nice and miss. I can see the Scizor coming in and pursuit trapping me. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Guy says he never expected that. Yeah, Slice is like 90% accurate, 95%. I'm gonna go on to Bear Takes here. As he withdraws, and yep, there's the Scizor trying to pursuit trap me. And this is why I have HP Fire. But do I Tail Glow? I think I HP Fire. He brings in the Heatran, I'll Scald it. I mean, I'm making the right plays in this battle, which is good. And yep, there's the HP Fire, 86%, and the U-turn, which does a lot. But, I can see the Sleep Powder coming. I don't have Rain Dance. Which right now makes me think who's the most expendable member of my team. Or who do I want to get put to sleep? Honestly, Latias. Or he actually Giga Drains, which is good. And I can Side Shot because it'll knock out the Scizor. Super Fat 99%, oh my god. Sludge Bomb. Don't poison, thank you. And yeah, I can just Side Shock. And there goes the Mega Venusaur. I mean, he can bring in the Scizor and try to Bullet Punch. I mean, does he Pursuit or does he Bullet Punch? I honestly think Bullet Punch is his best play, because if I do try to take him out, I basically just win here. But I am going to switch, as he does make the correct play and goes for Bullet Punch. Which still does a lot, and that's probably Choice Banded Scizor. At this point I'm just going to set up my rocks. I expect him to switch. Yeah, there's the Keldeo. And my Latias is at not enough health to take a Scald. I still have my Heatran and my Mega Lopunny for his Heatran. And yeah, so I'm just gonna need a Q here. I don't know why he went for the Hydro Pump there. I would assume this is a Specs Keldeo, which means I can come in and outspeed and Psyshock him, which I'm gonna do. I can live 2 more Life Orb hits, so. Oh, and he leaves. Oh, wonderful for you. Congratulations. Alright, another battle here. And we see Shiny Scizor, Rotom Wash, Landorus-T, Clefable. This is like OU incarnate right here. Literally the name of my Landorus-T. This is like the top usage stats for OU right there. I mean, I am running Manaphy, Heatran, Scizor, but I mean, Mega Lopunny isn't used that much. Heatran isn't too overused. I mean, all my mons are OU, of course. Honestly, I see no fire moves other than the Clefable. I'm just going to lead with Scizor, as he leads with his Landorus-T, and I'm just going to U-turn. See Stealth Rocks, I U-turn right down into my own Landorus-T. And I'm going to get up my rocks because there's Weavile in the field. Or I could, he's not going to bring his Weavile right away. Yeah, so he knocks off. 10 HP Ice. Let's see U-turns. And now he just brings in his Weavile for free, honestly. There's Keldeo. Why would you bring in your Keldeo? I'm going to switch right out to my Latias. Trying to honestly decide if I need this Landorus anymore. I'm gonna keep it around. I have Latias here. If I really need to defog the rocks, is yeah, there's the Ice Wind, which is a 2-hit KO. So that's Specs damage. Switch out if you turn it. And use Specs into that. Because now he's got to bring something in here to take a Lava Plume. He says your nicknames are on point. Thank you. So yeah, he brought in the Landorus-T, which after Rocks and Lava Plume is gonna hurt. Honestly, he's got to bring in Rotom Keldeo again, and Latias is my switch all day, every day to those. Yeah. But my Latias is really low, and after Rocks, he won't be able to take a Secret Sword. Tough. I gotta fodder something off here, honestly. What does least work against my opponent's team? Honestly, probably Latias, to be honest. So it's gonna go down. No Secret Sword yet. Really sucks because now I don't have too many switchings for this Keldeo. after my Latias goes down. But I know he specs into Secret Sword, which is good. I'll fake him out. There's a Scizor. And then I'm just gonna high jump kick. Mega Scizor, okay. Okay. And there's the boost. And then say hello to my Heatran. And now something else has to take a lot of green. No burn, no burn. The Will-O-Wisp is real. I have to go on to Manaphy here. I mean, I am a Southwest Heatran, but can't take a Hydro Pump from a Raid Wash. He does want to go for it. Let's check our other battle here. Yep, I won. There's a Hydro Pump. There's nothing for me. I always wish... See, that's the one thing about Manaphy. It suffers from like working slot syndrome, which is like the sets it run. It's really good with, it can run a lot of sets, but it can't like rest would be really good, rest Rain Dance, but then I couldn't like KO stuff like Rotom Wash with Energy Ball, Scizors with HP Fire. And yeah, I am just going to fire off an Energy Ball here. As he brings in the Clefable, which I can set up for days on. I mean, yeah, Moonblast does 28% and lowers my special attack, but with leftovers, guess he gets another special attack drop. No, Scald, get out. Yeah, he brings in the Weavile here. I suppose it was good he had to take that Stealth Rock damage. Now Manaphy outspeeds and really does hurt his Mega Scizor with HP Fire, but I don't know if after Rocks it's going to be able to take a Bullet Punch, as it's Technician from a Mega Scizor, so HP Fire is the play here. Oh, he Pursuits. Oh my god. Get up out. The predictions, the over predictions. Knockoff was way better of a play right there. Yeah, that was a bad play on my opponent's part, as now he's got to bring in the Keldeo. Yeah, there it is. He's got to specs himself into Secret Sword. Scald? Why are you scalding? I'm just going to bring in that Mega Lopunny. And a Fake Out. And this damage, yeah. 57% frustration, yes. Yes, crit. I doubt the crit mattered. There's the Mega Scizor. Honestly, I've got this game in the bag. Suppose I just want to get him down a little before. As yeah, he doubles into Keldeo, which is what he had to do. So I can just Earthquake. As the only way he keeps winning is if he keeps pulling doubles, and I keep... Like, I mean, right now he's got to switch into Mega Scizor. And... yeah. I mean, I'm just going to click Fake Out. And I'm going to switch out into my Scizor right here. And yeah, he just has to keep switching out into Keldeo and taking Rocks damage. I'm just going to fire off a Banded Bullet Punch. Hydro Pump KOs, but I mean, I have what I need to win. I don't even need to go for Fake Out right here. And yeah, yep, good game. GG, my friend. Just gonna high jump kick. He sword stances. Frustration. Yeah, you can't KO me 60% with bullet punch. Yeah, there we go. Alright, good game. So, what are we now? 2-2? 2-2. Get one more battle. Alright, Klefki, Megalopony, Gyarados, probably Defensive Intimidate, Talonflame, Garchomp, and Clefable. Only counter to my Lando-T is his Gyarados. I'm really with that, and I predict the Magnet Rise here. I'm just going to get my Stealth Rocks up. As a lot of Klefkis do run Magnet Rise now. Just for the Lando-T that are running around. Yep, there it is. Nice and predicted. And I mean, Heatran, pretty much. And he has nothing that can trap me, so only Lava Plume. Thunder Wave me. And there's the Lava Plume, which does a solid amount. And I'm not too worried about status as I have Healing Wish on my Latias. This brings in the Garchomp, which I would not do on a Lava Plume, as it has a 30% chance to burn, and there you go. The Earthquake is coming. Really do not think he would, but either way, my Lando can take anything that after the burn. Yeah, he's gonna Stealth Rock. Should get my Lati in here to defog soon, but I'm just gonna HP Ice. Because I mean, I don't know why he would preserve this Garchomp. The game is looking pretty good for me now. I have my rocks up for his Talonflame. I don't see a spinner. Yeah, he does miss the Toxic, which stinks. Hack's definitely going on my side for this battle. There's the Klefki. Don't know what you're going to do. I'm just going to U-turn, as I could have Earthquaked and taken you out. Foul Play, maybe? Magnet Rise, Spikes, Thunder Wave, Foul Play. Yeah. Glad I didn't switch into my Latias on that one. Just Lava Plume, honestly. I mean, he can bring in the Talonflame, but it takes 50%, and I then, Ancient Power him. As I mean, he has a lot of hazards up, but my Latias can defog them all away. He's not Mega Gyarados. You really don't have to worry. Sub Bounce? Dragon Dance. Maybe he still runs Crunch. But I have to get rid of these. Ice Fang. Don't freeze, thank you. Get rid of everything. How do I beat this? How do I... Moxie, oh dear. Dragon Dance, Moxie, okay. Can bring in my Scizor. Bring in a Manaphy. Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, Waterfall, and probably Crunch or Earthquake. Gonna fake out him. He's got to take that damage if he wants to keep his boosts on his Gyarados. He takes a lot from that, and I do not have a Choice Scarfer on this team, which does not bode well for me, as I should be OHKO'd by a +2 Waterfall. Most expendable member of my team, probably Heatran. So he does keep getting the Moxie, but honestly, I just sack, fake out, sack, fake out. Second most expendable member of my team, Manaphy. Outrage, 88%. Don't know why you'd go for Outrage and lock yourself in. Scald, but Outrage is going to take me out. And he's not confused, which is good, because I could come in here and fake out. But now we're 3-3. That Gyarados did a solid number on my team. And now he just brings in the Clefable. Does he Flamethrower predicting my Octavius? Calm Mind. I mean, I have a Bandit Scizor. So yeah, Choice Banded Bullet Punch. Get out. I don't know what I would switch in to that, honestly. There's a Talonflame, gonna take 49%, and I'm just gonna Bullet Punch. It crits. I don't know if that mattered. I honestly don't. Just gonna Bullet Punch. His Fake Out does nothing. What damage? What damage? 62%. Oof. Oof. GG. Choice Banded Scizor, too good.